It's the last day in the month of July, and we say a beautiful weekend to you all. A routine police stop and search operation in Benue State has led to the arrest of a 20-year-old suspect allegedly linked to the illegal movement of ammunition believed to be destined for criminal groups. The operation, which resulted in the recovery of more than 100 rounds of live ammunition, is now being viewed by investigators as a potentially significant breakthrough in ongoing efforts to disrupt the supply chains that sustain armed bandits and other violent criminal networks operating in parts of north-central Nigeria. Benue State Police Command confirmed the arrest of Joro Jakata, a 20-year-old man from Awe local government area of Nasarawa State, during a proactive security operation carried out by officers attached to the Guma Police Division. The arrest took place on Tuesday, July 28, 2026, during a routine stop and search exercise designed to intercept criminals and prevent the movement of illegal weapons and ammunition across the state. In a statement issued by the Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Peter Ondona, officers were conducting routine checks when they intercepted two men traveling on a motorcycle. According to police, the situation immediately became suspicious after one of the occupants allegedly jumped off the motorcycle upon seeing the security personnel and escaped into a nearby bush before the officers could apprehend him. Police said the second occupant, later identified as Joro Jakata, was immediately arrested at the scene. Following a search of the suspects, officers reportedly discovered 115 rounds of live 7.62mm ammunition concealed in his possession. The caliber of ammunition recovered is commonly associated with high-powered rifles used by military personnel and in many criminal cases by armed bandits and other violent groups. The recovery immediately prompted investigators to widen the scope of the operation. Detectives are now working to determine where the ammunition originated, who supplied it, where it was being transported, and whether it was intended for organized criminal groups operating within Benue State or neighboring areas. These questions are expected to form the core of the ongoing investigation. According to the police, the suspect has been taken into custody while the matter has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department, SCID, in Makurdi for a more comprehensive and discreet investigation. Officers say specialized investigators will examine all available evidence to establish whether the suspect acted alone or as part of a larger criminal network involved in illegal movement of firearms and ammunition. Meanwhile, police have intensified efforts to locate and arrest the second suspect who escaped during the operation. Security operatives are expected to use intelligence gathered from the arrest to identify possible routes, contacts, and associates linked to the fleeing individual. Authorities believe his arrest could provide further insight into the network allegedly responsible for transporting the ammunition. The Commissioner of Police in Benue State, CP Cletus Wadiobu, commended the officers involved in the operation, praising what he described as their vigilance, professionalism, and alertness. According to the command, the successful interception demonstrates the importance of routine stop-and-check operations in disrupting criminal activities before they develop into serious security incidents. The Commissioner also reaffirmed the command's commitment to combating the proliferation of illegal firearms and ammunition across Benue State. Security agencies have repeatedly warned that the illegal circulation of weapons remains one of the major factors fueling violent attacks, banditry, kidnapping, and communal conflict in several parts of the country. Preventing illegal ammunition from reaching criminal groups is therefore considered a critical part of Nigeria's broader security strategy. Benue State has experienced numerous security challenges in recent years, including attacks linked to armed criminal groups, communal violence, and kidnappings. As a result, law enforcement agencies have increased patrols, intelligence gathering, and stop-and-search operations across strategic roads and communities in an effort to intercept suspects before attacks occur. Security analysts often note that criminal organizations rely heavily on steady supplies of ammunition to sustain their operations. Disrupting these supply chains can significantly reduce the operational capacity of armed groups by limiting their ability to carry out attacks. Consequently, seizures involving ammunition are often viewed as important preventive successes, even before arrests lead to criminal convictions. The police have also appealed to members of the public to remain vigilant and cooperate with security agencies by reporting suspicious persons, unusual movements, and activities that may threaten public safety. According to the command, timely intelligence from residents continues to play a vital role in preventing crime and supporting successful law enforcement operations. At this stage, investigators have not publicly disclosed whether the suspect has made any statement regarding the recovered ammunition or whether legal representation has been secured. As with every criminal investigation, the suspect remains entitled to the constitutional presumption of innocence until proven guilty in a court of law. As detectives continue tracing the origin and intended destination of the ammunition, many Nigerians will be watching closely to see whether the investigation exposes a wider criminal network operating across the state boundaries. If additional arrests are made, the operation could represent a significant breakthrough in ongoing efforts to dismantle illegal arms supply routes that continue to fuel insecurity in Benue State and other parts of the country. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment below. If you find this report informative, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our latest updates in Nigeria and worldwide. I'm Chimezim Okoro, and I will see you soon.